Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the regular meeting of the Elmhurst City Council for Tuesday, January 16, 2024 to order. And this evening, we have two troops of Girl Scouts. One is Field 3rd Grade Girl Scouts, troop number 56354, troop leader Victoria Cillian-Dahl. And we had Alderman Jensen showing them around, and we also have Girl Scout Troop 55250, Troop Leader Dawn Bem from the 5th grade of Hawthorne Elementary, and Alderman Deuter was escorting them around. So our flag is over here, and I'll ask if the two troops would line up, one on each side, and face the flag and join me in leading the Pledge of Allegiance. So come on up. All right, and everyone please rise for the pledge. Who was going to start that one? Well, I guess I'll do this one. All right, you ready, girls? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, girls.
Good job. Good job.
Clerk Tamer, please call the roll.
Jensen. Here. Graham.
Here.
Toludo, absent. Cahill. Here. Nudera, absent. Park. Here. Conquest. Well, we got wrong ones, guys. I'm so sorry.
2 years ago, yes.
It is. What did I just say?
Conquest, yeah.
I need a Nardini. And a Vestito. Here. I'm making sure these are all right as I'm going. Brennan.
Here.
Irby.
Here.
Let me correct these as I'm going. Deuter.
Here.
Beremus. Here. Hill.
Here.
Schenko.
Here.
12 present, 2 absent. That is correct.
12 present, 2 absent. We have a quorum. Item 2, receipt of written communications from the public. Clerk Tamer, has anyone signed, does anyone have a written communication that they would like to deliver to the council? If so, please raise your hand. Seeing none, we'll move on to public forum. Clerk Tamer, has anyone signed in this evening to speak at public forum?
Yes, Mayor. We have Roca Maria Ballas.
All right. If you would step to the microphone directly behind you and adjust it as you deem fit. Welcome. If you'll state your name, address is optional, and then you have 3 minutes to address the council. Please proceed.
Mayor Levin, I believe the adjustment of the microphone was a short joke, but I'll let them pass.
I was going to let you do
My
it.
name is Roca Maria Ballas. I've been an Elmhurst resident for 24 years. I live in Ward 1, and you often probably don't hear what I'm about to say, but I'm here to thank you, the Mayor and City Council, for the last few weeks. There has been an issue that we've been dealing with in town. In fact, the whole city, the whole country is dealing with this migrant crisis, and I just wanted to express my support and thanks for handling it in a measured, humane way and communicating it thoughtfully to the residents of Elmhurst. There's been a lot of fear-mongering going on social media and among residents, and I just want to again thank you for handling it the way you did. I hope we continue to handle it in such a fashion and remind our fellow residents and neighbors that fear is not a plan or a solution to this issue. So thank you.
Thank you. Clerk Tamer, has anyone else signed in?
That's it, Mayor.
All right. Is there anyone else who would like to make public comment but did not have the opportunity to sign in? If so, please raise your hand. All right. Seeing none, we'll move on to the consent agenda. Announcements. There are some announcements. Alderman Irby.
Thank you, Mayor. We have this coming Tuesday, or a couple of Tuesdays out, February 6th and 7th, from 7 to 8:30 is an in-person event for shining a light on energy efficiency. We have the First Congressional United Church of Christ in Elmhurst upgraded their facility already. They're going to share some of their highlights, and it's intended for nonprofits, small business, even large business. And again, that'll be February 6th and 7 to 8:30 at the Elmhurst Public Library.
So is that one day, February 6th from 7 to
February
8?
6th, 7 to 8:30 at the Elmhurst Public Library.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Clerk Tamer.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to announce that the Youth Commission is hosting their annual Job and Volunteer Fair on March 13th, Wednesday, March 13th at York High School. We are accepting companies and organizations that want to be present there. Please see the city website, and if you go to the city website under Commission on Youth, you'll be able to register any jobs or organizations. We do say 6th grade and up because if you have a volunteer opportunity, then they can attend as well. Also, we are accepting nominations now for the Exemplary Youth Service Awards. More information on the city website for that as well. And that ceremony will be April 30th at Elmhurst Christian Reformed Church. I think we're taking them to March 1st, the nominations for individuals and groups, elementary, middle, and high school level. Thank you, Mayor.
Any other announcements? Alderman Bram?
Thank you. This is part announcement, and I look to the city manager, director of public works to maybe provide a later and greater update than what I have. Last Friday for refuse and recycling, pickup was not done by Republic due to the weather conditions. It was communicated that the following day, Saturday, that pickup would continue, which did not happen as well. It was then communicated that pickup will, for the Friday pickup only residents, that pickup will occur Monday, and I believe continue until pickup was completed. It is now Tuesday. I'm aware, at least in my area of town, that pickup has not been completed, so I'm just looking for any latest and greatest update from the city manager or the director of public works on when pickup will be complete. Or are we waiting until Friday again for pickup to continue?
Do you want me to answer that now or during my announcement?
Yeah, you'll
Answer it now?
Yeah.
Alderman, so for all the aldermen where this is affected, we did speak with the Republic today. They will complete the pickup tomorrow in those areas. They have assured us of that. They are sending 8 additional trucks tomorrow to finish what they started. They have stood by that word. We're not the only community where this has happened. There are numerous DuPage County communities where this has taken place. But we did speak with them today specifically about that.
Great. Thank you very much for that update.
Alderman Nardini.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Starting in 1947, the Veterans of Foreign Wars has sponsored its Voice of Democracy Scholarship Contest. Taking from all 50 states, youths from 9th to 12th grades compete in an essay or an audio essay answering a question that changes from year to year. This year's was, what are the greatest attributes of our democracy? I'm pleased to announce that our post this year awarded Elmhurst Owns Avery Orell its prize. She's a York junior. She discussed rights, equality, and collective action, the value of civic engagement. Post 2801 acknowledged Ms. Orell at their annual banquet 3 nights ago, and I'd like to lend my voice in congratulating her too. Leadership, public service grow from these sorts of seeds. Thank you, VFW Post 2801 and its auxiliary for continuing this tradition, and congratulations, Avery Orell. I imagine this is not the last time we will hear this young woman's name and praise.
Thank you. Other announcements? All right. We'll move on to the consent agenda. Clerk Tamer, please read the consent agenda.
Uh, 5.1 minutes of the regular meeting of the Elmhurst City Council on December 18th, 2023. 5.2 accounts payable, January 16th, 2024, $4,693,550.01. 5.3 appointment of an assistant city manager, Kent Johnson. 5.4 appointment of Claire O'Shea to the Public Arts Commission. 5.5 referral, sidewalk improvement funds accrual. 5.6 report, water wheeling agreement with Illinois American Water. 5.7 report 2024 St. Patrick's Day Parade. 5.8 report, Elmhurst Running Club, 4 on 4th, 2024. 5.9 report, Elmhurst Cycling Classic 2024. 5.10 report, 2024 pavement management proposal. 5.11 report, ERA 2024 contract paving program, construction engineering. 5.12 report, Elma Avenue reconstruction phase 2 design proposal. 5.13 report, streetlight and signal pole purchase. 5.14 report, 2024 through 2026 street sweeping contract. 5.15 report, Elmhurst History Museum, public performance space design. See item 7.1. 5.16, an ordinance granting conditional use permits for the development of the property commonly known as 609 West St. Charles Road, Elmhurst, Illinois. 5.17, an ordinance approving a preliminary and final plat of subdivision for the property commonly known as 896 North York Street, Elmhurst. 5.18, an ordinance approving a plat of subdivision and front yard setback and loading variations for the property commonly known as 854, 864, and 872 North Addison Avenue, Elmhurst. 5.19, an ordinance rejecting all bids for the Gloss Mansion chimney repairs project and awarding the contract to Chafee Construction. 5.20, an ordinance authorizing the City of Elmhurst, DuPage, and Cook Counties, Illinois, to borrow funds from the Water Pollution Control Loan Program and repealing City of Elmhurst Ordinance Number 047-2022. 5.21, a resolution authorizing the issuance of a contingent notice of award for the Bundle 5 wastewater reclamation facility improvements project. 5.22, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of a professional construction engineering services agreement between the City of Elmhurst, Illinois and Baxter and Woodman, Inc. for the Bundle 5 wastewater reclamation facility improvements project. And 5.23, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of a professional Phase 1 design engineering services agreement between the City of Elmhurst and Trans-System Corporation for the Riverside Drive and Illinois Route 83 improvements project.
Thank you, Clerk Tamer. Is there any item on the consent agenda that any alderman would like to remove, either for further discussion or to vote against? All right, Clerk Tamer, please call the roll on the consent agenda. Oh, we need a motion, sorry. May I have a motion to approve the consent agenda? Alderman Deuter, second Alderman Jensen. Clerk Tamer.
Jensen? Aye. Graham?
Aye.
Cahill?
Aye.
Toludo? Absent. Park?
Aye.
Nudera, absent. Bastido?
Aye.
Nardini? Aye. Brennan?
Aye.
Irby?
Aye.
Deuter?
Aye.
Farimas?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Schenko?
Aye.
12 ayes, 0 nays, 2 absent.
12 ayes, 0 nays, 2 absent. The consent agenda passes. Item 6, reports and recommendations of appointed elected officials. 6.1, Mayor 11. We have a recycling event for electronics and textiles that will be Saturday, July 27th between 8 and noon at our Public Works Garage.
July?
Did I say July? I might get something right tonight. Give me a couple more shots here. Also, the state of our city address is July 18th, no, January 18th at 7:30. That's how I wrote it. Tickets are supposed to be purchased, or I should say, obtained through the Chamber of Commerce. There may be some available, so you may want to check on that. I want to thank our Public Works staff for some very difficult work, I'm sure, over the last few days dealing with the cold and the snow. It's very much appreciated. And one of the items that slid through in our consent agenda was the approval of the appointment of Kent Johnson got the right name for once, is our new Assistant City Manager. So on behalf of the council, I want to congratulate you for that. City Manager.
Thank you, Mayor. In addition to congratulating Kent, I appreciate all the staff here to support him. So that's who's in the back for those who may not know who they are, but I think everybody does. Regarding the storm that you mentioned, Mayor, we had a lot of things that happened during that storm. Our Public Works, our police, our fire, everybody here at City Hall really pitched in to make sure that we got done what needed to be done. We had some ComEd outages, as the council knows, and I appreciate all the work that our government affairs rep, Susanna Stengmeyer, put in to get those resolved. As Alderman Brand mentioned, we had the garbage pickup issue, but again, Republic has promised that they would get that done tomorrow. And then most recently, we had some issues with Nicor Gas, where they had some sort of blockage or an issue with their distribution system that left some residents with very low gas pressure. In addition to water main breaks and everything else that kind of goes along with the season, we've been very busy. One tool that we use when these things are happening, though, is a tool called Everbridge. And so this is an opportunity to plug this and encourage residents to sign up for this. So this replaces our Code Red system, and it's our messaging system to get out to residents when there's information to get to them. And so the city has partnered with Everbridge, who is a leader in critical communications, to keep our community safe and informed with quick and reliable emergency notifications and public service announcements. We've begun using the system in 2024 here, and we've had a couple opportunities to test it. I guess that's unfortunate. And we're marketing it as Elmhurst Alerts. So when you go to the city website, look for Elmhurst Alerts to be able to sign up for this. This will allow the city to disseminate information across all types of devices, ensuring that the community has access to real-time public information when people need it the most. The system communicates both emergency alerts and community advisories, and depending on the emergency, the alert may be sent to the entire city or select areas of the city. The system allows citizens to self-register, provide additional contact information, subscribe to specific types of non-emergency communications, or to opt out of the system. Although we can connect using a database for emergency alerts, residents are encouraged to register immediately at elmhurst.org/alerts. Registration allows you to create an account and customize settings to various types of alerts. This system, Elmhurst Alerts, will be replacing what was previously referred to as Code Red. So we have information on the website. If you would please share that with your constituents, we'd appreciate it. We've gotten quite a few signups already, but we can always increase that. So thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. I'm sure all of the aldermen have signed up already, as have I. We'll test that later. Item 7, resolutions. Clerk Tamer, Resolution 7.1. Would you read the resolution, please?
A resolution approving and authorizing the execution of a professional architectural and design engineering services agreement by and between WBK Engineering, LLC, and the City of Elmhurst for the Elmhurst History Museum Public Performance Space Project. See item 5.15.
All right. I may have a motion to put this before the council. Alderman Bastido with a motion. Second, Alderman Cahill. Alderman Bastido.
Thank you. This is a resolution in regards to public performance space at the Elmhurst History Museum. Thank you for voting to suspend the rules so that we could vote on the report and the resolution on the same night. The project includes design and construction of a small raised public performance space that will be covered. They will create a natural viewing area, and some of the parking lot will be replaced with permeable pavers. So I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. The reasons for suspension of the rules is we'd like to do the design work now as soon as possible so they're ready to break ground when the weather breaks, so this is ready for the summer.
Was there some grant funding involved with this one?
Yes.
About
there was.
100%?
100% grant funding.
Thank you
for
very
reminding me of
much.
that.
All right. Any discussion on this item? All right. Clerk Tamer.
Jensen?
Aye.
Graham?
Aye.
Cahill?
Aye.
Toludo? Absent, sorry guys. Park?
Aye.
Panudera is absent. Bastido?
Aye.
Nardini?
Aye.
Brennan?
Aye.
Irby?
Aye.
Deuter?
Aye.
Barimas? Aye. Hill?
Aye.
Shanko?
Aye.
12 ayes, 0 nays, 2 absent.
12 ayes, 0 nays, 2 absent. Item 7.1 is approved. Item 8, other business. Is there any other business to be brought before the council this evening? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn. Alderman Hill with the motion, Alder Brennan with the second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We're adjourned. Thank you. Stay warm.